Cool. Okay. Hi again. We've got this is third time lucky, and on the past 2 occasions we've been to here, it's been so wet inside, we're reluctant to go any further, but with all this dry weather, we're going to give it a third shot. So as I say, third time lucky in this adit. Quite easy accessible, not too far to walk, but it's, as you can see, it's pretty well hidden, as most of them are this time of year. Let's go in and see what we can find. Let's say Joy's already in there. Surprise, surprise.
Hi.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's quite lonely.
Yeah. Looks like an animal's been in here.
Why?
Well, there's droppings
Oh, is it?
of the sheep variety, I think.
Oh, right, okay.
So don't be surprised. We might be having roast lamb ticket later on if he can't get out.
A bit low here.
Yeah.
Water level definitely looks like it's gone down since the last time we were here.
Uh-huh. Just so awkward to get in, isn't it?
Yeah. I'm going to pass it, I'll turn it
Okay.
around. So,
Every time we come here, these tyres seem to take residential residents here, aren't they?
yeah.
Okay. But yeah, it's a bit of a sleep down in there, isn't it?
Yep. Right, there you go.
Okay.
Away.
Actually, it looks like there's an extra tyre in.
Yeah, it's mine. Couple of weeks of good living.
Yours? Mine? Or as in mine? Mind?
Wow.
Bit of an obstacle course.
It's gone down so much.
Yeah, I know.
It's so deep.
I don't mind a bit of mud. There are some footprints in here.
It's probably mine from last time. It's very deep mud.
Hopefully it gets better the further we go in.
Towards the edges.
Yeah. Oh, that is gooey. That is really gooey.
Probably.
It's like clay, isn't it? It's like
Yeah.
a really thick clay.
3/4 of the year, I think this is underwater. So
Yeah, so it never really dries out proper, does it?
I can't believe it's gone down as much as it has.
Yeah. That is really gooey. Tries to suck your welly off, doesn't it? See how far we've come. A little bit of daylight down there.
So we've never actually got this far before.
No, not at all.
So I'm not actually filming today because I'm just kind of clearing away. That was lovely. I think I've got this helmet on.
Yeah.
It's quite low.
Some areas here, but looks like they had the candles on when they were resting the candles. Sometimes you can see where the miners used to rest their candles to see what they were doing. Very droney in here now, isn't it?
It is. Right up a bit now.
Yeah, there's another bit there. I reckon they use those for... when it was mined, all those hundreds of years ago, or whatever. 200 years is this? Yeah.
Drying out a bit now. What colour plank?
The Plank of Doom, is it, Joy?
Yeah, not quite as bad as the plank of doom one.
The Plank of Doom. Gosh. Oh, Joy, look here. Just found a shaft or something.
Oh, what's that? Really?
Can barely see daylight up there. But there's can you see the copper staining or the minerals?
Yeah.
On there. So obviously it went up there or come down.
Oh wow, yeah.
Old
Wonder where that
old
comes
beams up
out.
there from. But there's a bit of daylight. I probably can't pick it up with the. That's been capped off, isn't it?
Yeah.
But yeah, some beautiful colours here. The minerals and.
So yeah, the clay deposits here. It's a little bit higher, not a lot.
Yeah, that's just. Give you some idea how wide it is.
It's very echoey, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, our footsteps aren't sloshing around in the mud so much now,
No,
are they?
no, it's dried out.
From memory on the map, I think it turns left.
Yeah, somebody's doing a bit of digging by the look of that. Somebody's got a dig going on.
Ah, how interesting.
So there might be a bit of a collapse further up.
Yeah,
That might be what all that silt is lined up on the side.
yeah, sure. Well, somebody's been busy.
Haven't they? It's very narrow here.
Is it? Yeah.
Depth in here. I wish I bought those gloves.
Ah, so a wheelbarrow. We've discovered a wheelbarrow and some planks of wood. Well, that's interesting as well. Somebody's put an anchor point in here as well.
Just like clay.
Right, Joy's making the journey forward. What are you up to now, Joy?
Right, well there's a shored up bit here.
Yeah.
And the bridge going through, and it looks like this is where some new work's been going on.
Okay.
So somebody's digging this out.
Wow. I wonder what they're doing with all the stuff. Or was that on the floor
I think
when we
so.
came in? So just to give you some idea, at the moment we're crawling on our fours. Okay, so
Right.
that looks quite
Narrow.
very narrow.
Oh, blimey, Riley.
What?
Well, it kind of goes through, but it looks like it's a work in progress as a
Yeah,
collapse.
yeah. Well, this is all new wood, so
And
somebody.
yeah,
Yeah.
you can't really
Okay, that's cool, isn't it?
go any further than that.
All
but
right.
You can see where they've been digging it all out.
Yeah. Wow.
Um,
Good luck to them. I tell you what, they've done a good job of that. If that's where they'd come in from.
Yeah. Well, and they're sort of digging through to get through to the.
Well, the shaft I don't think is too far from here.
No.
And whether this was purposely, put, filled in, or whether it collapsed, but I mean the actual walls. Do you want to film down there? Explain what? Because you might have to shine your torch down.
So
Keep it level.
just put my phone away in my pocket.
You can shine down.
Right, so this is what you can see through here, basically. And you can see where they're carrying on digging up through where it's all collapsed in there, but that's about the end of the line, really. So yeah, if we come back somebody's been busy in this dry weather, getting that all dug out. So there we go.
Superb job.
Yeah.
Absolutely superb job.
Yeah, it's careful. You can see how narrow it all is.
There's not a lot of room here at all.
No.
There is not a lot of room here at all.
No,
but
not.
but they've done a good job of showing. What's that above your head like? Is that goes up high or no?
No. It's just
Right.
it's all been filled in. It's got rocks and stuff
Yeah.
in there,
Yeah. Okay.
and bits of wood to sort of shore it up and screwed in.
Yeah. Cool.
So yeah, pretty cool. Good idea coming down here today.
But I tell you what, it's a long old adit, isn't it?
Yeah, it's very soft stuff. All this here.
Yeah.
This has all been pulled out of there. So they're just packing it up on the sides.
It's like being a mole, isn't it? They just
Yeah.
keep pushing it through, don't they?
It's like real sort of fine, sandy clay.
That's a hell of a dig. Cool. Interesting.
Yeah.
Right, I'm going to try an attempt to either turn around or.
Do you want me to hold something?
I will be a contortionist today. Today I'm mostly being a contortionist. This is
Depends how it today. This is where we come up to. Where they are.
right. Hopefully you can stand up.
So it's a very narrow bit on hands and knees coming through. And there's Kev up ahead.
Try not to shine your torch.
Yep.
I'll be able to film you.
Right. So he's coming back through this narrow bit now. I didn't film on the way up, but I'll film it on the way back, just to show how far in we've come. There's Kev there. it's just gradually opening out a little bit. So,
how cool was that?
yeah, brilliant.
How cool was that?
So,
Yeah, that was a bit of a find. So glad that it's been nice and dry today.
yeah.
Because there's no way we would have got in. And it's a lot quicker when it's drier because you haven't got to slush around so much as well.
Yeah, it's still pretty spongy up there.
Yeah.
You can see that they've left a wheelbarrow and that in here, so they're obviously a work in progress. Getting through to
Well,
this,
good-
it'll be
good.
interesting to see how.
Good for
how
them.
that goes on.
Good for these guys doing this or whoever's doing it, because
So,
from what I can gather, this dig is to try and reveal. Put torch down, darling. Is to try and get through to the shaft. I think they're actually trying to get through to the shaft, which isn't too far from here. So that's the whole purpose of that.
okay. Right, I go ahead. So, yeah, so that's where we've just come from. That's the wheelbarrow there. Let's go.
Right, so
So yeah, very sort of dry powdery clay as we're coming through here. So we did pass off a shaft on the way.
yeah, that was quite interesting, that shaft, wasn't it?
Yeah, so
You'd be surprised what's above your head sometimes, isn't it?
I know, so we go straight on and it's quite good to see where that is. We have come in a fair way into this one. On this slab on the sides here as well, we've been excavating, so we've obviously got.
I think a lot of this, they brought that out, all of this here is from the excavation because there's room to put it in. But you've got to watch that he doesn't get the level too high, otherwise the water will never drain.
It's all the way up there. There's a pipe going across, and you can see the shaft going up there.